Welcome to my cluttered garage. I'm really glad you're here. A place where we can laugh and talk and days are filled with cheer. The clouds and sun may come and go, but one thing's always clear. Welcome back, my friend. You know I'm really glad you're here. Yeah.
Hey, welcome back, my friends. I am indeed really glad you're here. And boy, the time just sneaks up on me every single week. I'm sitting here for like the last hour, finishing up some other work and just kind of putting things together. And then I look up and it's like 6:59, and I'm like, holy cow, I got to get ready to go. So, how are you? I'm really glad to see everybody tonight. Got quite a few people watching already, and I really do appreciate that. I'm going to go back here and look at some of these comments so I can get caught up before we get started chatting, which is all we're going to do tonight anyway. Emery Thompson can't make it tonight. Got some other things to do. Emery, you're dead to me, man. Bill, good to see you. Victor, 6D Outdoors is here. Watershed, Chris, good to see you. Chris is asking, I wonder if we'll get the Hummingbird cam this week. Dunking Bird, there he is back there. Do you want to see the Hummingbird cam? Because guess what, Chris? I decided last minute to put it up because they are going crazy. I set the camera up so that you can see both feeders tonight. There's the one in the foreground and one in the background. And the one in the background is pretty much empty. You know what's amazing? I filled these things yesterday morning, like 9 o'clock yesterday morning. I put, my mix is 4-to-1. I make it myself. 4 cups of hot water, 1 cup of sugar. But I added, yesterday I made 6 cups of water. So I put normally I put 2 and 2 in each, but I put 3 and 3. And boy, that one in the back is just about empty already. I think they prefer that one because it's away from the window, but they're not shy. And about a half an hour ago, there were like 7 of them out there just going crazy. So hopefully they haven't gone to bed for the evening, and we'll see them more tonight. So yeah, we can leave that up while we're speaking tonight. It's kind of peaceful, you know. It's like an aquarium. I need to check something else here. I'm just responding to a message. Okay, so Dave from RCAF Polar Express is here. Hello, Dave. Dennis from Wisconsin. Nice to see you, Dennis from Wisconsin. Gary's here. Herb from downward Delaware, Dover, down the bottom of Delaware. Good to see you, Herb. Hope everything's going well with you. Do 4. Orange is my new green. Luke, good to see you. B. Hall is here. Derek, good to see you, Derek. Just going through the names. Endurance, V8, Ed is late. I was about a minute late, wasn't I? Was I 2 minutes late? Maybe so. Colleen, good to see you. Filling in for Edward tonight, I presume. Thank you, Colleen, for being here. You guys know Edward Joyce because he joined one of our live streams one time as a guest, as a viewer guest. You know, when we open up the live stream sometimes. I've done that twice, I guess, already. Just open it up to random callers, like a call-in show. And Ed jumped on, and he asked some questions about Kubota tractors, and people helped him out. That was fun. So Colleen, Ed's wife, is here filling in. You remember, too, last week I showed a picture, maybe it was a week before, but Ed and Colleen went to Sturgis, and he had one of my T-shirts, and he wore it there. So representing in South Dakota. Look at those hummingbirds. They're starting to get a little bit active. I'm telling you, they were so crazy. Hillside Acres, good to see you. Bob, Brutal Bob. We've got Bob Purrs and Brutal Bob from Northeast Michigan. Brutal Bob, very nice. Mike from AK Dad Stuff. Good to see you, Mike. And Margaret is saying hi to Phil. And is that Blay? Anyway, good to see you, Margaret. Richard Klump, and all right, I think we've named everyone, but we can't always do that. Anyway, it's really good to see you. I don't even know what we're going to talk about tonight. How about that? We're just going to do some fun things. You saw in the thumbnail that we're going to do 2 sticker giveaways tonight. So you got 2 chances to win tonight. I don't know if John Ritter's with us, but I know a lot of people are rooting for John to win, and it's coming one of these days. So you got 2 chances tonight. We're not going to let you can't win twice tonight. You have 2 chances to win once, right? So yeah, it's still 2 chances, but you can't win twice. You can only win once. Okay, yeah, I'm just thinking out loud. And John is here, feeling lucky indeed. So announcement-wise, I don't have much. I didn't even update my title to say live stream number 31. Now this is last week with live stream number 30. I didn't update the title, so I'm not going to put it up. Of course, I will remind you that you can find me on Facebook and Instagram along with this YouTube channel. Been sharing some things on Facebook, so that's just another way to connect. And a lot of you send me messages on Facebook. It's a great way to connect that way too, so I appreciate those messages as well. Although the Facebook app is kind of clunky. I don't know if any of you guys use it as a like the personal Facebook page and Messenger is fine, but when you have a professional page, they're called pages rather than, I don't know what the personal one's called, rather than a wall or whatever. But anyway, you have to set up there's pages, there's groups, and then there's personal. So, my YouTube channel is set up as a page, and the messaging for that seems kind of wonky. I don't understand why. Like, sometimes I won't see the message for a while, and then it's hard to find again. I think Facebook could use some help with that. And it's also integrated with my Instagram account, and I think I integrated it when it said, would you like to integrate these 2 accounts? So now Instagram messages come through Messenger as well. And anyway, it's just kind of weird. By the way, if you want one of those shirts that Ed Joyce had in Sturgis, you can check out shopmcg.com. And a few people have been buying T-shirts and whatnot. It's just there on the side, not really a big deal. But some folks like to have some of the merch, and I want to make it available for you. So if you're interested in it, go to shopmcg.com. It'll take you to the Teespring store. And I haven't added anything lately, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll do something clever if I can think of something clever. Hey, if you like the live stream tonight, right now, anytime at all, click that thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. You can do it now. I'll wait. Just scroll down, click the thumbs up. As I've said before, if you mistakenly click the thumbs down, just click it again, and it'll unclick. So we have the phantom thumbs down person who clicks almost every live stream, almost every video. I think it's one guy. It's one person. That's what I think. Anyway, that's fine. About tonight's show, not much. I just thought we'd get together and chat because we seem to like doing that. I sure like it, and you're here, so you must not mind it too much. The live stream is growing. We're at 31 live streams now. Actually, there's been more than 31, but I'm just counting the ones that I do on Monday nights. So, like I had done a live stream when the tree was coming down and Jack was up there cutting in the tree. I live streamed it for like a couple hours straight. I didn't really count that as one of my live streams. I'm just counting these live streams. So, what was my point? I don't even know what I was saying. I was talking about the live streams. 31 live streams. Oh, that's what I was going to say. They're growing. That's what it is. 31 weeks now. More people are coming on board. I've been mentioning it at the end of my videos to invite people to come join us on Monday evening. So if you're new to the live stream, mention it in the comments. First live stream, say, hey, first live stream. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, you're welcome to subscribe. We'd love to have you as part of the family here. We have a nice little community. So that's it for that. I don't really have any history for today. There are some nationally recognized things, but I didn't do that. There is one announcement today, and It's not a fun fact. I'm sorry to say. It's a fact, but it's not fun. It was on this day, I can't do the math, but we lost Elvis Presley on this very day in 1977. I think it was 44 years ago. Hey Siri, what is 2021 minus 1977?
2021 minus 1977 is 44.
44 years ago. Remember when you were in school and you weren't allowed to use calculators because that was cheating? Now I don't even have to push any buttons. Now I just talk and get the answer. So, kind of crazy. Do you mind if I check something? Yeah, all right, I'll look at that later. Anyway, so 44 years ago, Elvis died, and I've always been a bit of an Elvis fan. Folks would say I'm a big fan. I have a friend who one time said, you're a big fan of Elvis, and I was like, I don't know, I was kind of embarrassed about it. I think, well, I'm not. I said, I'm not really like a fanatic, I like Elvis. I like the music. I have Sirius XM in my truck, and one of the buttons is programmed to the Elvis station. I have Spotify. I have an Elvis Spotify playlist. But, I don't have, like, Elvis things on the wall. So, I don't know why. I'm just not. I didn't want to be considered like a lunatic, Like, some fans are just crazy. So I was like, I like Elvis. Elvis is good, but it's not like my house is decorated with everything Elvis. I don't know why anybody would ever think that about me. I have a few Elvis things, but not really much. I might have that doll that came out a while ago, but not really that much anymore. So anyway, do you like Elvis? Let me know in the comments what you think. I think he's. I don't want to say Elvis is underappreciated because he's like the top-selling artist. You can't hear me when I put that in front of my mouth. He's like the top-selling artist ever, I think. I don't know if. I thought I heard he had more records sold than Michael Jackson. I don't know. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, I think he's underrated. I'll tell you why. Let me put these down. There's more where that came from. Anyway, if you listen to Elvis music, and if you listen to it with headphones on, I mean, the man had a vocal range. And I'm not a musician, but he had a vocal range that was amazing. And what I love about the music, like a typical Elvis song for me, is the ones that he sang in the mid-'70s, right before he died. He died in 77. Like the 72 to 74, like those to me, maybe even 70, those were the ones. You look at the Aloha from Hawaii concert, the Madison Square Garden concert, and then some of the albums. But he had a way of where he would start a song just slow and steady, and then it would just build and build and build. Anyway, it's good stuff. You owe it to yourself to listen to some Elvis with headphones on and really appreciate Elvis. That was quite a rant, wasn't it? Anyway, Colleen likes Elvis. That's not. Dave is all shook up. Yeah, I'm going to go back a little bit here because there's a lot of comments. Right? Gary, thank you for mentioning not really how to, but how to ask a question. We've done this in the past and it works pretty well, but if you have a question, type in the comments, all caps, question, followed by your question. And then I might see it, because these comments go by and I miss them now and then, so I apologize for that. But specific questions that you want me to see, it'll probably help if you type all caps, question, and then that helps. So thanks for that reminder, Gary. And you do have a question. Did you finish the garage doors? No, I didn't. I'm kind of slow with that. Part of the reason is, I mentioned last time, I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it yet, so I'm kind of holding off. I did build that Harbor Freight temporary garage or portable garage last week. You may have seen that video. If not, go check it out. It was kind of fun to do. But no, I didn't finish the garage doors yet. Not really sure exactly how I'm going to do it yet. So I'm still thinking about it. But you know what? When I do it, I'll record it. How's that? Unless I pay someone to do it. I did talk to somebody who might look at it. And, I mean, if he agrees to be on camera, I'll record that. But if not, we'll see. Yes, thank you, John, for mentioning the Facebook interface for pages is confusing. It is. It's really kind of crummy. And Colleen, a lot of people ask questions about the T-shirt. That's funny. What did they ask? I wonder if we got some new subscribers from that. That's pretty fun. Let's see. Yes, Bob reminds me I did try a Thursday night. Yeah, I might have counted one of those as, yeah, that would count as one of my 31 live streams, Thursday night, because I did a Thursday night with Josh from Stony Ridge Farmer, because he was not available on Monday evenings. Speaking of Josh and live streams, did you guys catch that Fix-It guy on, what was it, Tuesday night? Or was it Wednesday night? One of those nights. But Brian from that Fix-It guy, it's a plumbing channel, so I know a lot of folks here might not watch that channel, but we like fixing things, most of us. We're kind of hands-on. And I like Brian. I think he's might be out in Washington State. But anyway, he did a live stream the other night to celebrate 10,000 subscribers. He gave away, 10 6-in-1 screwdrivers? Or was it 11? It would make sense for it to be 10 because it was 10,000 subscribers. But he gave away 10 screwdrivers at least. And two folks who went to watch that live stream from this channel, because I asked you guys to go over there and support Brian, won. Two of our subscribers here won. So that was fun. And Josh was on that live stream with Brian. He was his special guest because those guys have been friends for a while. That's actually how I found that Fix-It Guy's channel, was by talking to Josh or watching Josh's channel. And he mentioned that, and I checked it out. And it's like, hey, this is pretty good. So, again, we're all tied together here in this here community. So, Jody, sitting in the Florida Panhandle waiting for Fred to go through your area. Well, be safe, Jody. Glad to see you here from Florida. Jody, who just mentioned Florida, this is your first live stream. Well, welcome. I'm glad to see that. And I'm guessing that Jody is a female name, not to be sexist or presumptive here, but I'm guessing Jody's a female name. Colleen, who is Ed's wife's female. I saw Margaret's name earlier. That's kind of fun because these channels don't get a lot of, shall we say, gender diversity. Look at my statistics. I've got like 95% male viewership. And so welcome to the rest of you. Good to see you, Jody. Thanks for mentioning it's your first live stream. And Kyle, look at Kyle Smith here, first live stream. Welcome, Kyle. Glad to have you here. I think you'll enjoy our little community here. So glad to see you. Crabtree's here from North Carolina. I do like North Carolina. I think I like South Carolina. I've not spent really any time there. Really haven't spent time in North Carolina. But I just know that one time I heard that South Carolina is where winter comes and goes without anyone ever noticing. I love that, if that's true. North Carolina, I know, has a little bit of snow, but not much. I think I'd like North Carolina. So, let's see. Oh, yeah, John, that's funny. I was talking about having a calculator, and he said his teachers would say, you're not always going to have a calculator in your pocket. Little did they know. Remember those calculator watches? I don't know if I ever had one, but they were like James Bond kind of stuff. Like the coolest kids, I thought, had these watches with the little calculator. You'd use the tip of your pencil, I guess, and push the buttons. I mean, imagine that, a calculator built right into your watch. Like, what do they think of next? Amazing. K&H, your parents were at an Elvis concert not long before he died. How about that? The very last album that, well, not the last album, but the last concert. I have that in here somewhere. I don't need to show you. Anyway, it's called Elvis in Concert. It was released after he died because he did the show 6 weeks before he died. And it was edited since that time. Original versions have come out, and he kind of stumbled, and he was, they say, grossly overweight at that time, although I certainly see a lot of people overweight these days, but compared to, his snazzy younger years, he was overweight, and it was kind of sad, but never lost the talent. That's for sure. That's what I'm saying. Jerry, have you been to Graceland? What a great question. My wife and I went to Graceland, I'm thinking 3 years ago, might have been 4. It was always a destination for me. I just always wanted to see Graceland. And we went, and I loved it. In fact, and my wife thinks this is weird, I want to go back. Like, if you've never been to Graceland, first of all, I say go, especially if you are even moderately a fan of Elvis. I say go to Graceland. Now, here's the main reason I want to go back. When we went on the tour, they gave you these little iPads, little touristy iPads with headphones, and it was like a self-guided tour, and the voice on the iPad was John Stamos, and he gave you the tour. So when you got into the next room, you push the button, and it would say, "Now you're in the jungle room," and this, my iPad was not working, so I took the tour, and I'm like the whole time walking through the house, and I'm fumbling with this screen trying to get it working, and then we move on to the next room, and I'm messing with the screen. And I'm like, I didn't really see that room. Like, I didn't really get to appreciate it because I'm messing with this stupid iPad. So anyway, I feel like I missed it. And the other thing is, the house is incredibly small when you think about a mansion. I've been in people's private homes that are much bigger than Graceland. It's really... There's something really comfortable about that house. You walk in the front door, and they do the tour so well. It's you can't go in every single room. You can't go upstairs. Nobody's ever been upstairs, at least on a tour. They said that's considered private, and who knows? Maybe it's not fixed up. Maybe they store junk up there. But at any rate, nobody is allowed upstairs. You see the ground floor only. So it's really, really small. You walk in, you got the dining room on one side, the living room on the other side. Then you walk in, the staircase is right ahead of you. There's a kitchen on the left, right out of the 70s. It has carpet on the floor in the kitchen. Appliances that are no better than what we had in the 70s in my house as a kid. Very interesting. And then you go in the basement, and then you come up. And the jungle room is just like a little addition off to the side. It's like a dining room off the kitchen. I always thought the jungle room was like this big, amazing studio or something. It's not. It's just a little sitting room. Then there is a racquetball building that he had built. There's a memorial outside. It's very nice. It's very peaceful. Sorry to ramble. The question was, have you been to Graceland? The answer is yes. And the suggestion is go. Yeah. Oh, David's saying the Philly has a lot of those iPad tours. Interesting. I didn't know that. I'm not far from Philly, but I haven't gone on any tours. But, yeah, I agree. It was kind of, didn't work for me. How do you pronounce that? Manisto? If I said it right, greetings. Derek says that Elvis had a John Deere. I can believe that. In fact, I think I saw pictures or movies of him on a John Deere. There's a lot of home movies of him riding golf carts around Graceland. That's the other thing, is Graceland is not a big property. It's just a couple acres. Like, I thought Graceland was like a ranch, but it's not. It's a relatively small property. There are houses built all around it. The other thing I missed, if you go around the corner from Graceland, backing up to the Graceland property is another house where Elvis's father lived. I forget his name. You'll know it. But it's slipping my mind. Anyway, it's just a basic little house, but it has a little plaque saying that Vernon Presley lived there. So I feel like I should have gotten to know the community a little bit more. We also went to Beale Street. Awesome. There's bands, blues, jazz, playing all over the place. Great town of Memphis. So Manisto is from Northern Ontario. Good to see. We have a lot more Canadians joining us. I'm glad to see that. A lot of some of our sticker winners have been from, as I say, Canada. And that's been fun. I would like to have a guest, Elvis impersonator. Where's Hacksman? He does all the good accents. I bet he does a good Elvis. As part of my video career, as many of you know, I have done videography professionally for many years. Did it more years ago, but I was hired by an Elvis impersonator to record one of his shows. He went on to perform at Legends in Vegas for many years. I lost contact with him, but never got to go down there and see him. But that was kind of fun. You've been watching these hummingbirds. I've been leaving that up there the whole time, and they've been pretty active. What else are we going to do here? It's 7:26. Should we do our first sticker giveaway? A little bit early in the evening. We'll do the first one about 7:30, and then the other one closer to ending time around 8. Wouldn't that be fun? Brutal Bob. There's a fun fact for you. This is like Elvis night, I guess. There's a question from Keegan. What's the food recipe? Yes, glad you asked, Keegan. I know your name's not Keegan. Your channel name is Keegan, so I'm just going to say Keegan. The recipe for the nectar, very simple, 4-to-1. So 4 cups of hot water. What I do is I boil the water in a tea kettle, and then I pour it into a Pyrex container. So fill up the 4 cups of hot water, and then pour in 1 level cup of sugar. Mix it in, and there's your ratio. So 4-to-1 is the recipe. I've read that you don't need to add any food coloring, that the birds are not attracted to that red color. They're attracted to the flower. So I've never added food coloring, and as you see, they're very happy. Thanks, Ken. I clicked on that comment by mistake, but it was a good one to click on. David, yes, I saw Hacksman's CO2-powered assault rifle. It was very cool. Kind of expensive, but darn, it looks fun. That was Brutal Bob had a comment. This was what I was talking about Elvis, that was just over 10,000 square feet when Elvis bought it. 17.5 now. Boy, that sounds huge. It didn't really seem that big when I walked through it. But again, we only saw the first floor. I mean, the second floor is going to be the same size as the first floor. But it didn't seem that big, honestly. It's very cozy. Cozy. That's a South Jersey accent coming out. It's very cozy. Let's see. I'm just reading through comments here. And Mike from AK Dad Stuff just sent me a picture. Speaking of Elvi, there's Mike. There he is with, I was going to say with the man himself, but actually with the impersonator himself. Is that your child there with you, Mike? That looks like the guy that I recorded, but I guess they all kind of do, right? No, that's not him. I have mixed feelings about Elvis impersonators. I went to see one locally, and Doug Church. If you look up Doug Church, I mean, his voice to me is incredible. I mean, he does, I think, one of the best Elvis. They don't call themselves impersonators. Did you know that? They call themselves tribute artists. They think it's insulting to impersonate someone. They like to be called a tribute artist. Anyway, Doug Church, great performer. He performed locally here. We went to see him for my 50th birthday. I said, I want to go see Doug Church perform. Invited our 2 best friends, my sister and her husband, and all 6 of us went to see the show. And I really, really enjoyed it. But I do have mixed emotions about tribute artists, impersonators. It's like there's nothing like the real thing. I see there's folks talking about tractors here. How about that? How about that for a change? Pale Horse Outdoors, good to see you. Talking to Manisto about the B2601 is amazing. Yes, that is, as many of you know, that's the tractor that I have. A lot of you do have the B2601 or the other version, which is the B2301, and so that's good. You'll enjoy that. And AK Dad Stuff says that guy performs all over the country. Very neat. So let's get back to the sticker giveaway, because we're going to do it twice tonight. And I'll show you what you're going to win here. You're going to win. You know what? Let somebody else show you what you're going to win. How about that? How about that? Let's lose this Hummingbird cam a second. Where? Oh yeah, here we go. Hummingbird cam. There we go. Anyway, let's let somebody else show you what you're going to win tonight. How about that? Watch this. Yep, watch this, he said.
Hey there, everybody. Well, Brielle got a letter here. So, it's from my YouTube friend, Ed, from My Cluttered Garage. So, I don't know what Ed is sending Brielle, but go ahead and why don't you open this up, Brielle? Let's see what's going on. I kind of have a feeling with this little stuff. Oh, my goodness.
What could it be?
Brielle's getting mail. She's getting fan mail. What do you got there? Oh my goodness sakes. So, oh, for crying out loud. You've got stickers?
Yeah.
Two could win.
I've
those
been
stickers.
trying to win those stickers for about 20 weeks or more, and I haven't won them yet, and you win them.
Yeah.
What's this card say here? I see you got a
I
card.
can read it.
All right, read it out loud.
Thank you.
Well, read it. Come on.
Dear Brielle, one of my viewers, David White, won the drawings for these stickers Monday night. He wanted you to have them for all the hard work you do to help your dad with his YouTube channel. Keep up the great work. I'm really
Glad.
I'm really glad.
you're here.
Sorry for the sloppy G there, Brielle.
Ed.
Ed.
So David White won these stickers. So you have to thank David. So tell David thank you very much for those.
Thank you, David.
There you go, David. That was very kind of you.
I guess I've got to win mine somewhere down the road. Can I have
Well, tonight's
one
your
of
chance, John. You'll have a chance tonight.
No, I got it.
You gotta earn them yourself.
I got to earn them myself.
Yep.
Thanks very much, John, for doing that. That was really fun. It was a fun surprise. I think John just released that today. So I don't know if that's still coming or not. Anyway, that was really nice. And you know what? I've got one more to show you. Since that was so fun, let me show you something else. As soon as I click around here, I'd be great on television, wouldn't I? You watch the news, everything is smooth and seamless. I mean, of course, they have a whole crew. But at any rate, so hey, Ross on the land, you almost missed the live stream tonight. Glad that you joined us. Funny thing that Ross on the land just joined us, because take a look at this. Can you hear that?
So it's an exciting day today. I received my stickers from Ed at My Cluttered Garage. So thank you very much, Ed. If you guys want to get your own stickers, tune into Ed's live streams Monday night at 7 o'clock Eastern. I'm gonna
No sound, really.
like other people have done as well. I just don't know where to do it. Lots of people put it on their
Just quiet, John, I think. Turn it way up, sorry.
or in the shop on the toolboxes. But I have this nice
All right, you guys said you can't hear, so
so I
let's do this again. Anyway, thanks for your patience with that. Ross, thank you for putting that video together. I really appreciate it. Why is it so quiet? I don't know. Weird. John's wasn't quiet, right? Watch me go through this. Yeah, I don't know why that's happening. Anyway, yeah, it was low volume. Can't hear. Sorry for that technical difficulty. That was really clever, though. I appreciate it, John, and I appreciate it, Ross. Go over to Ross on the Land and check out the video. He posted it on there. Make sure you subscribe to these guys, Ross on the Land and A Ritterbit Will Do. You guys probably already are subscribed to most of them, but I will mention again that a lot of these commenters that you see are other YouTube channels. So if you see a name that looks interesting to you, or you just want to go check out some channels, look at these names and search for their channel on YouTube and subscribe to their channels and support them as well. So anyway, I'm disappointed at that volume. I don't like when I have a technical difficulty.
What you got there? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I don't know why that is. Give me a second. Do you mind just waiting a second? Here, watch the hummingbirds for a moment. There. How's that? You watch those. I'll work on this. It's really weird. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for that. Go over to Ross on the Land and watch the video there. Yeah, I did, John. I put the volume all the way up on the YouTube page. Why did it change on me? I don't get it. I don't get it. We don't have time for this, though. We're going to give away some stickers. So maybe next week I'll show Ross's again and figure out what the problem was. So anyway, here are the stickers tonight. We're going to do the first drawing tonight. And let me start this out by saying that if you won the stickers in the past, please don't participate, because we don't want anyone winning twice, because we want to give everybody a chance. So if you've won in the past, please don't participate. Also, if you are not in the U.S. or Canada, I'm sorry, but I don't want to send them out of anywhere else other than the U.S. and Canada. So we've definitely had several Canadian winners. So if you're in Canada, be sure to enter. And that's all I got to say about that. Also, if you enter the magic word that I'm going to give you more than once, it doesn't matter, because it's going to eliminate your other times. So let's do this. We're going to enter a word that oh, I have to share this. See, me and my technical. I need a producer, I think, right, to cue all this stuff up. That's what I need. That's what we have to do. So, yeah. So you're gonna enter this word, and good guess, Bob. Tonight's word is #Elvis. So if you type the word Elvis somewhere else in your comments, it's not going to pick it up. You have to type in #Elvis. U.S. and Canadian residents only, so I can mail it to there. If you won already in the past, don't participate, because we want somebody else to have the chance to win. So start entering in #Elvis, and we'll see who the first winner is, and then we'll do another drawing after that, shortly after that. So I see Dan and Jim and Hillside and Do 4. Ritterbit Will Do. Good job, John, entering. We've got 12 entries now, and as I recall in the past, we usually have about 30 entries total before we cut it off. So you got, 30 to 1 odds there of winning. But we do have quite a good viewership this evening, so competition might be stiff. Could be stiff. Is my volume okay, by the way? I could test that myself.
Good viewer.
Yep, mine's just fine. Anyway, after we do this, I have a question for you. So remind me after we do this drawing. Ed has you can put in the comments after the drawing's done, question, generator question. It's not generator related, but anyway, it'll make sense. I want to share it with you. Kind of funny little story. So, but don't remind me now, because it'll get lost in the comments. After we do the drawing, then you can remind me that I have a question for you, because I'll forget. Thank you, Ken, for the volume check. Derek, who already Derek already won, so that's why he typed hashtag Levi's, which is Elvis words mixed up. Yep, so 28, we're almost at the magic number of 30 entries, and I'm not cutting it off there. It's just that's happens to be, where the usually how many we get, and we want to keep it fair. So we'll wait just another moment, and then we'll draw. I think we're getting ready to do it. $28. We're going to get 29 before... I think that's it. We're going to stop at 28. Here goes the first draw. Mikey0011. Congratulations, Mikey. Good to see you there. Mikey's been joining our live streams for several Monday nights. So that's fun. Mikey, what you're going to have to do is send me an email and send that email to contactmcgtv@gmail.com. Again, contactmcgtv@gmail.com. And in that email, I'll need your name and mailing address. And, mention that you won the stickers tonight. And, we'll match up all the statistics, make sure you're the actual winner and all that good stuff. Anyway, congratulations, Mikey. Email me, and I will get those out to you. How fun is that? So, what's fun is we're going to do this again. But we're not going to do it right this second. Let me stop that. Let me look at the comments here. That's a good hashtag, O&D, TBC. Actually, it's TCB. Do you know what TCB stands for? It was Elvis's little slogan that he used. You can write that in the comments. What does TCB stand for? TCB, baby. So, nobody reminded me yet, but I just remembered I had a question for you. I want your opinion on something, and this actually has to do with the channel, with one of the videos. So I know I've been rambling about Elvis and other things, but you guys don't seem to mind. Why talk about tractors all the time, right? So my next video that's going to be released, I think, tomorrow night. I've got it edited. I did a review on a generator, and I'm really happy with this video. I spent quite a bit of time putting it together and editing it, but it was fun. I mean, all my videos I have fun with. They're fun to make. But I was watching it last night as I did the final edit, and I made a mistake. And what I want to know from you is, do I release it like it is, or do I go out and reshoot or try to fix the mistake? Here's the mistake before you answer the question. It's kind of minor, but so this generator has a button on it. A lot of generators have this called eco throttle, and when you flip that switch or push that button, the generator will idle down, and it'll just idle at a low RPM until it senses the need for power. So if you have something plugged in and you have it on this eco mode, it idles down, and as soon as you pull the trigger or turn on the whatever you're powering, it senses that and it ramps up. So it basically uses less fuel and is quieter. Well, I'm editing the video, and I kept calling it eco mode instead of eco mode. It's ECO, so I guess it's considered economy. I don't know if it's economy or good for the ecology, but it has like a little leaf on it. I think it's economy mode. So like 4 times I said, you can put it in eco mode, and I thought people are going to beat me up for that and say it's not eco mode, it's eco mode. But for me to go back and re-edit it, I'd have to reshoot those segments or try to do a voiceover, and that doesn't always work right because you'll hear it in the edit be like, you can use eco mode if you want to do that, or I happen to be running the generator today in eco mode. Anyway, I appreciate your comment saying don't change it. There you go, David. Tomato. That's right. You say eco, I say echo. All right. Well, look. So when the video comes out, back me up, okay? If I get some haters out there that say I'm stupid for saying echo, you can say Ed's not stupid. He just talks funny. Yeah, it echo like a chainsaw, but it's not ECHO. It's just ECO. Anyway, yeah. How do you guys say steel or still? I've heard it both ways about the chainsaws. I've heard it my whole life as still, but then again, I think it's called steel. Anyway, that's yeah. And thank you, Margaret, to put a disclaimer at the beginning. But it's already edited and it's already uploaded. Like all I have to do is push the publish button, and it'll go out. So I can't, like, I could put a disclaimer in the title, but I can't put anything else on screen. Once it's published, it's like a book that's gone to print. Like it's already printed. I mean, it's done. So that's it. So anyway, I'm going to release it. I was going to release it tomorrow because that's when a lot of my viewers are on, like after 6 o'clock tomorrow. You going to watch it tonight if I release it? It's a little longer than usual. It's like 20 minutes long. But I could publish it tonight if you want. If you promise me you'll watch it, because, YouTube likes to see those numbers. If it sees that the video has activity, then it'll push it out to more people. And, we like the videos to get out there because more views is more fun, right? That's what I say. More views is more fun. Thank you for that. It'll be, maybe at this point, it'll just be funny to see if anybody corrects it. Now, of course, you guys are going to be in the comments like, oh, it's eco. Anyway. All right. So I'm excited about the video. And if you're telling me to release it tonight after this live stream ends, when we're going to end at 8 o'clock tonight, I'll publish it. I'll do it. Every time I make a video, I'm excited. Like, I just want to get it out there. And sometimes I make myself wait to think, it makes more sense to publish it on this certain time or that certain time. But anyway, what this is, it's a dual fuel generator. It runs on gasoline or propane. And it's the second one I've had. I didn't mention that in the video, but I had one once before. Didn't really put that much use on it because I bought it specifically for camping. And then we sold our camper after only having this generator for like a year. We sold the camper, and I threw in the generator as an incentive for the person to buy the camper. So I really liked that generator. So this one that I bought is the same company, but it's the newer model. They don't make the one I had before. I really liked the other one, but I really like this one too. I mean, it has some nice. I think it's better. I mean, that's usually what an upgrade is, or a new model. I like it though. I like it. Yes, it is a Champion, Phil. I don't know how many companies make the dual fuel generators, but Champion's the one that I see most. And it runs snazzy on propane. So thank you, Mikey. Little reminder there that if you're enjoying the live stream, smash that like button. I appreciate that. It does mean a lot to me. It means you care, and I like that. So what else? You want to do another drawing? I mean, it's 10 minutes to 8. Seems like whenever I say we're going to do a drawing, and then it takes 10 minutes for me to get there. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna waste any more time. We'll do another drawing with more stickers, and we'll have to. All right, let me do this. It is going to distract me a little bit here. I'm going to try and open a new tab. You guys can watch me work here, right? And I'm going to try and show Ross's video again, because maybe it'll work better this time. Give me a second. That is Ross on the Land, if you want to check out Ross's channel. Ross on the Land. Oh, there's a commercial. Nice. Seems like the volume is working now. All right, let's hope this isn't too loud. I'm gonna share Ross's video, so you get to see it. How about that? How fun is that? We're frozen. What happened? Oh no. Okay. We're not frozen anymore. Did I mention this computer's 9 years old? Right? So apparently you can still see me. Why is this? There we go. Let me just cancel that. I hit the wrong thing. Share screen. So clunky. It's all very clunky. It's all right though. It's all good. Here we go.
So it's an exciting day today. I received my stickers from Ed at my cluttered garage.
You may just have to turn your volume up a little bit.
If you guys want to get your own stickers, tune in to Ed's live streams Monday night at 7 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to put mine on my tractor like other people have done as well. I just don't know where to do it. Lots of people put it on the front of their hood, on the bucket, or in their shop in the toolboxes. But I have this nice canopy above me, so I think I'm going to put it right up there. So let's open this up and see what we get.
Sorry, it's still low. I'm trying to talk quiet in case you have your volume all the way up. Come on, really? I hear it on my end. Sorry, it's...
Thank you card. And a nice message from Ed. And I got my stickers. Very nice as well. So I think I'm going to put the orange one up there. And I'll save these other ones for somewhere else.
Okay, turn your volume back down because I'm getting ready to end this and I'm going to talk at my regular volume. Okay, get ready.
And there we go. So now, you're the first sticker on my canopy, Ed. Thank you very much.
Nice. All right, did you turn your volume back down so I don't talk too loud? I hope so. All right, good enough. I apologize for that. I don't understand. It sounded fine here. And why did the first one work okay? Like I said, the computer's 9 years old. Maybe it's that. Yeah, let's give away some stickers here. We'll wrap this thing up here. And, you know what I have to do? Craziness, right? I had all this set up originally, but when the volume didn't work, I shut down my tabs. And when I shut down my tabs, I lost my my screen. So, hope you don't mind watching me fumble around. Let's do this. So we're going to give away the stickers. If you won already tonight or any time in the past, please don't participate. Give somebody else a chance to win. This is for the U.S. and Canada only. And type the word exactly as you see it when I share the screen. And your chance, you'll have a chance. Yeah, I'm a good talker. I talk's good. Anyway, so here we go. Type in the word #champ, since we were talking about the champion generator. #champ. How about that? That's a good one, right? And we'll give you a few moments to enter that in. We had 28 entries before, so we should have 27 now if it's the same number of people. But we may have gotten some new people on. Hey, while you're doing that, instead of this theme song, I want to show you something. I have, when our first grandchild was born 5 years ago, I sent him a John Deere hat. Funny, right? Anyway, I mean, John Deere, everybody knows what John Deere is. Sent him a John Deere hat. Now there are 3 kids in that family. The youngest one is a year old, and now she wears the John Deere hat. It's gone through all 3 kids. It's all faded. It's really fun that it went through all the kids. Anyway, so grandchild number 1 asked me for a new hat because he's growing. 6 years old now almost. Or no, 5, but wears 6-year-old clothes, and big kid. But he wanted a new hat, and he already has a second John Deere hat, but that one he's outgrowing because he's not toddler sized anymore. And it's hard to find a hat between toddler and adult. Like, what do you do for 6-year-olds or 8-year-olds? Because an adult hat is kind of too big. Anyway, I got him a new hat, and I diverted from John Deere, and I asked permission from his mom to share this picture with you tonight. So there he is. How cute is that? Screen's kind of bright. Let me darken it up a little bit. There we go. Can you see that? Can you see that Kubota hat? How fun is that? And then of course, everybody had to try it on. So, and there they are. And there's the youngest one with the Kubota hat on. So, it's a diverse family. We've got John Deere hats. We've got Kubota hats. All about that diversity. So that's fun. The Kubota hat is actually an adult size. One size fits most, but it has the Velcro on the back instead of the little plastic snaps, and they're able to just pull it as tight as they can. And he could win that. He could wear that the rest of his life now because it'll fit forever. All right, we have 31 entries. #champ, and we're gonna draw now, and somebody is gonna win these 3 stickers right here. Here we go. Gonna hit the draw. #champ. Here we go. Drum roll. Mike Moore. I'm so happy for you, Mike. That's exciting. I know John's disappointed, but your time is coming, John. I know it. And you just got to keep trying. We'll keep John watching this way, right? I'll always have a viewer in John Ritter until he wins. Hey, Mike, congratulations. I'm going to send these stickers out to you just like we said to Mikey earlier. What I need you to do is to send me your name and your mailing address to contactmcgtv@gmail.com. Just shoot me an email. Say, hey, it's Mike. I won the stickers tonight. My mailing address is this, and I will drop them in the mail to you as soon as I can. Sometimes it takes a couple days. Forgive me for that. But, life gets busy sometimes. Congratulations, Mike. How fun is that? Second sticker giveaway of the evening. So, there we go. Anyway, so we're going to leave here, right? We're going to leave here, but everybody's going to stay tuned, and you're going to watch for the release of the generator video. So just once you leave here, go back to the page, refresh it, and you should see the generator video pop up. I'm going to do that as soon as I go into the outro music. I'll shoot over to the YouTube app, and I'll make the video public. I'll do that for you. Okay. Thank you. Hey, remember, give the live stream a thumbs up. It's a great way to help your favorite YouTubers whenever you watch one of their videos. Just take a moment and click the thumbs up when you watch their videos. They appreciate it. It helps a lot. I do enjoy chatting with you in the comments. I try to answer every comment because my channel's small enough right now that I can manage that. It gets tough sometimes, but I keep trying to interact with folks, and I do enjoy it. So. Thanks so much for that. Any more questions before we leave? Yeah, so good. Oh, Mike had to run. Sorry, Mike. Board of nursing me. Nice. Keep up the good work there, Mike. Yeah, so I really had a good time tonight. I hope you did too. We're still working on getting some guests I have some ideas that I'm working on as well for guests, so that'll be fun. So thank you for tuning in every Monday night at 7 p.m. It's been a lot of fun, and I really enjoy chatting with you each Monday evening. So thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for your support of the channel. A lot of fun. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.